Champion, and we are just seconds away from the best professional wrestling action on this coast or any coast. Welcome to Best of the West Ignition!
Think that I'm a freak when I'm talking to myself, but it's like I was too weak to be someone else. You could think that I'm a creep when I'm singing all alone, but it's like I couldn't see straight on my own. When I fall, I start again, and when I feel like I'm just dead, and when I call, it comes again.
Best of the West Training Center. Learn from the best. In-ring instruction from head trainers Mike Rain and the Wise Guy. Don't let others promise you the world and deliver nothing. Choose Best of the West Training Center. For more information on Best of the West Training Center, visit WrestlingBOW.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Referee Wiggles, and you're watching Best of the West Ignition.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Best of the West Coast Championship. Official in charge of this contest, referee Nut Johnson. Introducing first from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 200 pounds, exciting.
We are kicking it off with a championship match here on Best of the West Ignition on My Central Valley TV and streaming
Hold on.
on the free Fight TV app. And what are the Keepers of the Faith doing out here? As I look over our format for the evening, this is supposed to be Evan Daniels.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. The Keepers of the Faith are out here again, and last week they made a huge impact here on Best of the West, and looks like they have something to say, so we'll lay low.
Exciting, Evan Daniels. We've had our eye on you for quite some time, kid, and I know you want to roll with the bullies, but this is select clientele. So what we're going to say to you tonight is we're going to give you one of the best here. Let's see what you got, and if you can impress the killer, the face, the mouth, and the muscle, you can roll with the big dogs.
Wow, so Evan Daniels not just a shot at the Best of the West Coast Championship, but if he can impress the Keepers of the Faith, he becomes one of them. And he's got his hands full. Flying Virgil Flynn, one of the smallest in Best of the West. What's up, bro? I see you.
This guy. Let's get.
Are we going to compare belts? Is that what you're
This
talking
guy's
about?
easily one of my favorite guys here. And something about him and that cannonball, when he does that cannonball, AJ, that's probably the best thing I've ever seen in professional wrestling.
Well, he gets a ton of air with that cannonball, but in my opinion, it pales in comparison to his patented 450. Nobody hits it any cleaner, any sweeter, any harder than Flying Virgil Flynn, and that's why he is the Best of the West Coast champion.
Interesting scenario here with this young man, Evan Daniels.
Now, all due respect to Evan Daniels, his nickname is the Exciting One. All right, maybe creativity is not his strong suit. That's cool, as long as he can get the 1, 2, 3. And this actually might be the biggest 1, 2, 3 of his life if he can land it, because not only will he become West Coast champion, but he'll become a member of the Keepers of the Faith.
Yeah, they like to be known as the Keepers of the Faith, the promo bullies.
Promo bullies, I heard that too, and
they
I was
are
like, all right.
Very interesting guys. I don't want to mess their names up, AJ, because I don't want them to come after me or you, and it caused a load of problems, but...
Well, if you mess up their names, they're coming after you. Don't drag me into it. I don't want any part of them either. I don't even like the fact that they're here at Best of the West. They're huge, they're angry, and it sounds like they're going to take what they want. Referee Nut Johnson in charge of this championship contest. Our opening contest here at Best of the West Ignition. And the exciting Evan Daniels. Maybe he earned that nickname. Maybe he is so exciting that they just started calling him the Exciting. We are officially underway. Best of the West Coast Championship on the line. Virgil Flynn defending against the exciting Evan Daniels.
Evan Daniels, not really too fond of this crowd. Maybe whoa.
Virgil almost stole one there. It was almost over before it started.
That would have been a quick one. But Evan Daniels, like I was saying, he's already starting to show a little bit of that bully in him. Maybe he's ready to be with the promo bullies.
Well, Evan Daniels finds himself with the height, weight advantage, but that is not an unfamiliar position for Virgil Flynn. Virgil Flynn, as I said, one of the smallest, if not the smallest, in all of Best of the West, but what he lacks in size, he makes up for with passion, heart, and explosive athleticism. Wrenching on that headlock, trying to bring Evan Daniels down to his level.
These guys are pretty comparable in size, I'd say, AJ, but Virgil Flynn has multiple years of experience over this young man.
Well, true, but Virgil Flynn, though, also a little bit more banged up than Evan Daniels. Evan Daniels, you can say that Virgil Flynn has experience on his side. Evan Daniels with youth on his side, and to know, whoa, look at that, absolutely seamless.
Wow.
To know that he's got eyes on him, to know that the Keepers of the Faith are watching this and that his future depends on this victory has to motivate this young competitor even more.
That is a good fact. Last week on Ignition, you noticed that the promo bullies came out here and attacked S&M, and pretty much made it a handicap match. Luckily, they didn't do that tonight, and this would have been an absolute squash if that was the case. They're letting them go at it. He's learning, he's getting an opportunity here to join the promo bullies. Let's see if it actually works out for him. But so far, Virgil Flynn has the advantage.
Well, the promo bullies, the Keepers of the Faith, whatever you want to call them, last week on Ignition, they took out Sledge because they came to make a statement. They didn't care about the match. They're actually looking to get stronger with this kid, Evan Daniels. Oh man, he may have just flipped the switch as far as Virgil's concerned.
Wow, and Virgil, oh.
On the receiving end of a snug forearm, but answers with an elbow.
Oh, right hand. Oh, and a forearm in exchange.
Evan Daniels using his size and strength to his advantage. He can put so much more leverage and torque behind every strike. Snapmare in the middle of the ring. Off the ropes. Well-placed drop kick right to the face. There's only a 1 count. Says referee Nuck Johnson.
How do you think Nuck keeps that hair up? That hair looks amazing. I know you don't have much hair these days, AJ. I know you keep it real high and tight.
I keep it low,
yeah, you keep it looking clean. I like that. But Nuck has a beautiful set of hair.
I know what he does. Actually, he takes some hair gel and he grinds up a Viagra. Oh! To be continued. Beautiful drop kick right on the point of the chin. 1 and only a 1 count. And look at the frustration. Not even a 2 count after that beautiful drop kick. Anyway, he grinds up a Viagra, sprinkles it in his hair gel, and then, I mean, if he were to run into somebody with that flat top, it would be like a headbutt from E Honda.
I thought maybe he was just watching House Party over and over. It was like back in the day, you maybe got like a bonus when you bought the VHS.
Yeah.
Maybe they gave him some hairstyle.
Virgil Flynn with a drop toe hold, setting up Evan Daniels. Oh! There's a nice right hand. Virgil with a running start.
Oh!
Drop kick right to the side of the head. Virgil pointing to that top turnbuckle. He wants to fly, and nobody flies better than Virgil Flynn.
Oh,
and Evan
missed
Daniels
by a mile.
Just steps out of the way. Virgil Flynn belly flops right in the middle of the ring.
That's something you don't see every day, AJ, is Virgil Flynn missed so badly. Like, that was rather shocking.
Missing. That was Evan Daniels being 1 step ahead.
This young kid looks like he might have a couple tricks up his sleeve. I'll give him that.
Choking the life out of Virgil Flynn on the ropes, using every second of referee Nuck Johnson's 4 count. Referee has the right to disqualify him if he gets to 5.
The ref, Nuck, turns around. Somebody said something to him. He turned around. That split second is all it took for Evan Daniels to turn back around and choke.
Evan Daniels apologizing. He says, I'm sorry, I really am sorry. Sometimes he gets caught up in the competition, and I can't tell if he's serious or if he's just being kind of a jerk.
Maybe he might not be a bully after all.
Oh!
Enziguri.
Right to the back of the head. There's a victory roll. 1, 2, and only 2, although Virgil in perfect position to make that a 3 count. Keep the shoulders down.
It's definitely a signature move here of Virgil Flynn. He likes weakening guys this way. This is very smart. Usually leads into the cannonball if he can pull this off.
Northern Lights suplex.
Wait a minute, look.
Bridge.
He's getting it. Wait a minute. There it is, look. He's getting ready for it.
For you. Cannonball.
Oh,
but Evan Daniels had it well scouted, gets the knees up, and Virgil in a world of hurt.
Looks like the pull ain't going to be happening today, AJ, because Evan Daniels one step ahead of him there, like you said.
Evan Daniels, though, taking time, perhaps too much time, and now just insulting Virgil Flynn. He's got to be thinking about putting this match away rather than burying his foot in his face. Just a 1 count, says Nuck Johnson.
Oh, now he's just like humiliating him. This is something that a young guy like this shouldn't be doing. He needs to focus on what matters, winning the match and winning the West Coast Championship.
Beautiful knee drop, only a 2 count, but Evan Daniels, he's got to be more concerned with securing the victory, and if he had done his homework, he would know you do not give Virgil Flynn 1 inch because he will turn it into a mile.
Oh, just like that, AJ. Headbutt to the chest is to get him a little more breathing room so he can have a little opportunity to get back up. It's been real difficult for him so far.
I don't care how much tape you watch. I don't care how much homework you do. You cannot do research on a man's heart. And Virgil Flynn has more heart, dare I say, than anybody at Best of the West because he is so small. And I don't care how small you are. An eye rake will put anyone down.
Doesn't matter, like you said, AJ, whether you're big or small, doesn't make a difference. Anytime you get poked in the eye, you immediately have to cringe and close your eyes.
Stops
it's just
you in your
natural
tracks.
reaction.
Can't do anything. He just said, that's why I'm exciting. If you say so, cover 1, 2, and no, only 2. Referee Nuck Johnson in perfect position.
It's that hair, man.
That 2 count.
It's that hair. That hair has like a GPS signal
Yeah.
of where exactly you need to fall into to get that perfect position for the pin, and he nails it every time.
Virgil trying to fight back.
Oh,
God. Knee to the gut stops Virgil. Just sends him face first into the canvas, and Evan Daniels saying, stay down, Virgil.
The exciting one. Very excited that he might actually have a win here tonight in his debut at Best of the West.
Is he trying to say that nobody else on Best of the West is exciting, or nobody at Best of the West is as exciting?
Well, he calls himself the exciting one, so I think by default he's the most exciting person here.
Okay.
I'm going to disagree, but hey,
well,
different strokes for different folks, right?
I mean, it's like Eli Drake. In Eli Drake's mind, his name is amazing. I mean, we heard it last week like 11 million times. The exciting one, maybe he thinks he's the most exciting, and you know what? More power to him. You got to believe in yourself, and you have to when you're in the ring against a competitor like Virgil Flynn.
It looks like he's trying to get him on the top rope here, AJ. And Virgil Flynn using that head multiple times in this match. He's going to give himself a concussion one of these days doing that, but it's absolutely brilliant. I got to give him that.
His opponent a concussion. Virgil with another well-placed right hand. Hammering away on the exciting
He's telling
one.
referee Nuck Johnson telling him to get down, and he will not get down. Virgil wants to put this thing away.
Virgil
drops
shoved
down.
Off, taking too much time. Wait a minute. 1 hop.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. He's getting ready for the what you talked about.
He's right where he wants him. 450.
Oh.
1, 2. Virgil retains. Uh-oh. Flynn retains, and that brings out the keepers of the faith, the promo bullies, and they look displeased.
Yeah, if I was Virgil Flynn, I would get the hell out of here because he is, yeah, he might be in for a beat here.
Oh, I don't think they're out here for Virgil Flynn. I think they're out here to take exception with the loss handed to Evan Daniels.
Virgil Flynn, still your West Coast champion, and the promo bullies, are they going to give him a chance here? We'll see what happens.
I mean, they're helping him up, but I don't. If I were Evan Daniels, I knew it! I knew it! Evan Daniels at the mercy. No!
Oh, no.
Just got dropped on the back of his head.
Wow. This is just an absolute
mauling
beatdown
right now.
Wow. And the promo bullies are just taking Best of the West by storm, folks.
This kid, Evan Daniels, had a shot to join these four monsters. He didn't get it done. And so the keepers of the faith, the promo bullies, picking apart Evan Daniels. And once again, Best of the West, I'm starting to get the feeling that nobody is safe. We will be right back with more Best of the West Ignition.
Best of the West fans, this is J.R. Kratos, and you are now tuned in to Best of the West.
Of the best of 5 series.
The third match in a best of 5 series between the California Black Sheep, Mike Rain, and Johnny Bhutabi. Mike Rain, the California Black Sheep, also calls himself the object of envy. One of the best wrestlers in the world, can go with absolutely anybody. And tonight, he looks to score two more wins away in this ongoing feud with Johnny Bhutabi. Mike Rain looks like he means business. Checking Mike Rain as we await the arrival of his opponent.
You should know your mother did it for me.
Ouch.
Money Mike Rain. Jaw-jacking with these fans. You do not want to get in a war of wits with Mike Rain. You don't want to get in a war of any kind with Mike Rain.
And his opponent from Hammerstone, 5 pounds, Johnny.
Where Johnny Bhutabi goes, the party follows, and the party is here in Hanford, California.
Johnny Bhutabi easily is one of my favorite guys at Best of the West. This guy can immediately bring so much fun and excitement to Best of the West.
Mike Rain is about a lot of things, but fun and excitement are not either of them. Mike Rain is here to win and to do it in impressive fashion. Although this song is pretty catchy.
You're absolutely right, AJ. This song, man, you have no choice but to bob your head. It's just like, it's literally in your DNA.
It's infectious. Mike Rain taking a moment to separate himself.
Mike Rain not having so much fun here tonight on Best of the West Ignition on
Like
Mike.
I said, Mike Rain's not here to have fun. Mike Rain is here to beat somebody up, pin their shoulders to the mat, 1, 2, 3.
And these guys have exchanged wins over the years at multiple places, and they've been up and down the road. But this time, they just are determined to prove who's the better man here.
Referee Nut Johnson signals for the bell. This one's underway. Johnny Drinko offering a fist bump. There's a sign of respect. Not often you see that. Whoa!
Oh,
Double
wow.
leg takedown.
Just like this.
And this one is starting off more like a fight than a wrestling match.
Look at that, Mike getting in the ropes. Smart thinking there.
Quickly breaking the hold, and Johnny Bhutabi, I believe, getting the better of that exchange. And I don't think this was the strategy Mike Rain was anticipating. Side headlock applied by Mike Rain, the California Black Sheep. Johnny Bhutabi, pinning predicament. Mike Rain able to reverse the pressure. Goes back into that headlock. Johnny Bhutabi perhaps looking for a, thought he was going for suplex.
Oh.
And Mike Rain just cinches it in.
Headlock
Headlock
takeover. They're doing some classic technical wrestling here, AJ. And oh, quick pin here. No, not enough yet. They're doing some old school wrestling, some technical wrestling. I like that. The fans here in Hanford, they're in for a treat. These guys, they start out real technical, but by the end of this match, it will be an all-out slugfest. These guys give it their all every time they're out there, and it's at the end of the night, somebody's got to get that win, and it's got to be a 2-1.
Well, they start out with a double leg takedown, a fundamental wrestling maneuver. And I think you're right, it's only a matter of time until tempers get the better of these two competitors. And this one is likely going to end up in just a slugfest.
Oh, huge shot by Johnny Bhutabi. Puts him off in the corner there. Turn him around. Oh.
Feeding the turnbuckle to Mike Rain.
And, oh, big chop.
Johnny Bhutabi very pleased with himself after that chop as well. He should be.
Oh, exchanging shots.
Serving up chops.
Oh, the fan just said, do it harder, Johnny.
He hears that about every night.
Oh, big knee
Right
in the
to the
corner.
face of Mike Rain, who's loopy at the corner right now. Irish whip. Mike Rain
Just countered.
Oh!
Oh!
Johnny Bhutabi almost head over heels
Oh,
over the
he's
top,
finally
but
out of the
still
ring.
falls to the outside of the ring.
That was an ugly spill there by Johnny Bhutabi.
Well, it could have been a lot worse. You saw the momentum almost sent him over the top. At least he was able to somewhat stop himself before spilling to the outside.
You've seen last week on Ignition the indestructible barriers that we have here. Oh!
Body
no.
slam on the outside. We do not have any protective mats. That is solid hardwood, absolutely zero give. And Johnny Bhutabi's spine just got
Oh, man.
destroyed.
Just like that, this might be a 2-1 for Mike. Oh, and the Bhutabi up and fighting. Oh, trading blows here.
And straight into the ring post goes Mike Rain. Johnny
Wait a
Bhutabi
minute, we
breaking
might have a
the
count
referee's
out.
Count.
What? Gets right back out. Oh, no. Don't tell me. No, no! Oh!
Big Foley elbow, bang.
Cactus Jack style.
Just one bang.
Just one bang.
Because he only, anyway.
We don't want to get sued here, so we'll just say it's one bang.
Davey got it. It's just one bang.
It took me a second to analyze it, and now I give you a newfound appreciation for your joke there.
If you look close enough, you'll know why it was just one bang. Mike Rain rolls right out to the outside. Not a bad idea to collect himself and make Johnny Bhutabi give chase.
Oh,
Drop kick right to the temple, and just like
Experience.
that, Mike Rain back in control, hooks the near leg, and Johnny Bhutabi, the ring general that he is, aware that the ropes were within arm's reach, interrupts the referee's count.
this. Gonna go for the pump handle early. Oh, no. Foot to the face.
2-0.
Rain getting back up here. Johnny Bhutabi, a little banged up from that one bang Cactus Jack elbow.
Just bang, yeah.
Just the
Exactly.
bang.
Referee Knock Johnson says Johnny Bhutabi does not give it up. This crowd trying to rally behind Johnny Bhutabi from nearby Atwater. Able to perhaps, no, a knee to the back immediately quells the escape effort.
Oh!
Tilt-a-whirl cord buster. Mike Green says it's over, so of course it's over. There's 2 and what? It was a 3. Shocker.
Duck giving us a signal. There's only a 2 count. I thought it was going to be 2-1, Mike.
Springboard.
Oh, look at this.
Look at that insane balance.
Wow.
Frog splash, 2 and only 2.
That's something you don't see every day from Mike Rain. That was amazing.
Mike Rain usually goes for that springboard leg drop. Actually hung onto the ropes for a moment. Second guessed himself, but nailed that frog splash. Johnny Bhutabi, swinging neck breaker, and both competitors are down. Bhutabi cannot make the cover.
Johnny Bhutabi looks like getting back up. You got to think about it. The last time these guys faced off, that elbow drop was enough to put Mike Rain down. He might be going forward here, AJ.
Johnny Bhutabi delivers a beautiful elbow from the top. You gotta believe he's thinking about it right here.
No!
Right into a boot. And a super kick that legit.
I might have seen a
just
tooth just
knocked
fly
him
out.
the F out. 1, 2. No, only 2.
Wow.
He caught him snug with that super kick. I am very surprised that Johnny Plinko kicked out. Johnny Bhutabi, excuse me.
That was a close one there. That was a close one. And Money Mike Rain, the California Black Sheep, telling him to stay down.
Yeah. After that kick, I'd want to stay down too.
Oh, now he's just humiliating him with a slap in the face.
You can't hang with the Black Sheep.
Saying you can't hang with the Black Sheep.
Look at this.
Wait a minute.
Now, wait a
Johnny
minute.
Bhutabi out of nowhere trying to sink in perhaps a crossface or an arm bar.
Holy shit! No!
Can't tell from this angle here, AJ, but it looks like he might be going for like a crossface or variation of a crossface.
I think he's trying to sink in that arm bar. Nuck says Mike Rain does not give it up just yet. Johnny Bhutabi could take the lead in this series 2-1 with this victory. Look at him wrenching on it. His body weight, that torque.
Oh my goodness, he can rip his shoulder out of the socket here. You can hear Mike screaming.
In pain. Nuck saying no, Mike Rain, his shoulder could snap at any second.
Oh my goodness. This is starting to get painful to watch here, AJ. He needs to go.
Mike Rain gets to the ropes. He's able to find the ropes with his feet. This hold must be broken.
That was very, very close to his arm snapping.
Referee Nuck Johnson in position. It's a single arm DDT. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out.
Bhutabi staying on what matters. He's staying on that arm.
Well, it looks like Johnny Bhutabi has a game plan at this point.
Oh no! Oh!
Shoulder first into the ring post.
That might be enough, and Johnny can get him down and hit that elbow drop again.
Cover,
elbow drop.
1, 2, and Mike Rain again finds the rope with his foot. The ring veteran knows where he's at in the ring at all times, and he could have just saved him the match.
That year that, oh!
Insecurity and Nuck can barely watch it.
Oh,
Spinning
beautiful.
heel kick. Mike Rain drapes his arm over. There's 2 and no, only 2.
Both men are down here, and
Nuck checking on Johnny Bhutabi, who is slow to get up. His head between that insecurity, that spinning heel kick. I mean, remember, he was slammed on the hardwood earlier. These guys are tearing each other apart. And look at that
he can't
arm.
even get him up. Look at this. Oh!
Discus punch kicked away.
Oh, no.
Single leg drop kick. There's two. No,
Oh.
too much shoulder up.
Wow.
This classic continues in this third of a five-match series.
Oh, wait a minute, he might be finishing him here. If he hits this, AJ, it might be done, but he doesn't have enough strength on that arm.
Discus punch, he got all of it. There's 2 and 3. Johnny Bhutabi now leads the series 2 wins to 1. Mike Rain has some catching up to do. He caught him with that discus punch, Jason, and cleaned his clock.
It's time to party, AJ. The music's playing in the background. You have no choice but to move your head. Johnny Bhutabi, to me, even though it's not an upset, it really is an upset. I thought for sure Mike had this match in the bag. At the last minute, that arm that Johnny Bhutabi spent most of the match working on worked out in a favor, and Johnny Bhutabi pulls off the win here tonight on Ignition.
Mike Rain better hope that his arm isn't seriously hurt, because that could come back to haunt him later on in this series. Mike Rain might want to rethink his game plan, because taking a 2-1 lead in this best-of-5 series is Johnny Bhutabi. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back with your main event on Best of the West Ignition. Don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, Best of the West is looking for sponsorship opportunities. Do you want to be part of the hottest pro wrestling in the Central Valley? We are looking for sponsors of all sizes, including those below. Packages start as low as $50. Visit WrestlingPOW.com for more information today.
Let me talk to you. Right now you're watching Best of the West Wrestling and it's Eli. Drake, don't be a dummy. Keep it right here. That's not an insult. That is just a fact of life. Yeah.
Here comes Alexander Hammerstone representing the Promo Bullies. And the Keepers of the Faith bringing up the rear. And I don't know who Alexander Hammerstone's opponent is, but whoever it is, they are going to have their hands full and they need to be worried about these three on the outside.
No matter who it is that comes out here, AJ, they have the number one advantage. 4-1, maybe 2. Who knows what it's going to be, but whoever it is, they better be ready to rock and roll.
And look at that, all 4 of them occupying the ring, making their presence known. And let's hope they don't make their presence felt. Oh man.
Wait a minute.
Well. Chef Cobb, the former Olympian, and in my opinion, the strongest man in all of wrestling today, and it looks like the Promo Bullies are calling an audible.
Yeah, they didn't realize who exactly was coming out to the ring.
Nope.
Now they do, and
they don't
things
look
have just
happy
got
about
interesting.
Wiggles is ordering the non-competing members of the Promo Bullies to vacate the ring. I just heard ring announcer Davey Dangerously to my left here say, this is gonna be good, and he is right.
Yeah, this is gonna be amazing to say the least. Let's hope for wrestling fans' sake. I know the Promo Bully said last week they don't care about wrestling fans, but I really hope for wrestling fans' sake that this actually happens without any interference.
Well, regardless of who scores the 1, 2, 3 in this match, I think the fans are gonna win, because this match, your main event on My Central Valley TV and streaming on the Fight TV app, has the makings of an absolute classic. Collar and elbow tie up center of the ring, Hammerstone and Cobb. Hammerstone in the black trunks, Cobb in the singlet. Both of these competitors very accomplished in their own right.
Oh, look at that, though. This is where Cobb's amateur wrestling
Hey,
comes
look
into
at that
play.
strength. That's what I was talking about. Throws Hammerstone around like a ragdoll, and Hammerstone is not a small man.
Wait a minute. Already.
Promo Bullies up on the apron, and Cobb says, I dare you to get in this ring.
Referee Wiggles telling him to get down. he can't kick him out just yet because they haven't technically done anything wrong.
Well, Wiggles can throw them out even if he feels like they might be a threat. And to be perfectly honest, I don't think they would be out here unless they had some plans for Jeff Cobb.
Jeff Cobb, though, he was standing tall, but now getting beat down here by Alexander Hammerstone.
Well, hey, I mean, if I were in the ring, standing across from Jeff Cobb, I would do whatever it takes to get the upper hand. And if I were Hammerstone, I would not let it go. Irish whip first. Hammerstone ducks the clothesline. Cross body caught.
Look at this. Look at the power. Whoa.
Hoists Hammerstone into a vertical suplex, and Hammerstone is writhing in pain. Lateral press, 1, 2, and hey, Gabriel Gallo on the outside yanking the foot of Jeff Cobb. Then the distraction was enough for Hammerstone to get the upper hand.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea there, Hammerstone, and I was right.
Double underhook, belly-to-belly suplex, and sent to the outside goes Alexander Hammerstone as the promo bullies check on their fallen partner.
That was a beautiful belly-to-belly there, over his head, threw him like nothing. And then he's not a small guy there, Alexander Hammerstone, AJ.
No, he's not.
He chucked him over like it was the thing to do. AJ shows, or Jeff, excuse me, shows his power there. You're a strong guy too, AJ. But
I appreciate that, but I'm
Jeff
no
Cobb,
Alexander
a
Hammerstone,
freak.
and I'm damn sure not any Jeff Cobb.
Oh, wait a minute, Jeff, don't do that, buddy. You
Jeff,
are outnumbered.
yeah.
But wait, they're staying back, which is shocking to say the least.
Well, that's because they're in referee Wiggles' line of sight right now. I have a feeling as soon as they find a way to get
Wait
the
a
referee's
minute.
back turned.
Oh.
Right now, all the promo boys can do is watch. Although Jeff Cobb, oh! Kick to the back of the head, and the momentum sends Cobb face first into the steel ring post.
Jeff Cobb got distracted there by Joe Graves, and on the other side, the keepers of the faith are on the other side, and that was just enough for him just to get distracted and get hit in the post. And now Alexander Hammerstone taking advantage of it.
Throws Cobb back into the ring, into the cover. Lateral press, 2 and only 2.
Oh, he's just ground and pound.
Simple but effective, and I think Hammerstone's doing the right thing here. He's keeping the heat on Jeff Cobb. There's a cover and a kick out. It's going to take more than that to defeat the former Olympian. But Hammerstone has got to stay aggressive. He cannot get panicked. He cannot get frustrated because just the slightest mistake could be all he needs. Jeff Cobb, hey, and on the outside. Dom Vitale with a right hand right to the face of Jeff Cobb. Referee Wiggles didn't even see it. Damn it, Wiggles.
The numbers game, AJ. It's the numbers game. There's nothing you can do about it. At the end of the day, Wiggles has 2 eyes, and there's 3 guys outside the ring. Of course, the advantage is going to be on their side, on the promo bully side.
Jeff Cobb knew what he was getting into. He is, make no mistake about, the odds are definitely not in Jeff Cobb's favor. Then that doesn't faze him one bit. He is one of the fiercest competitors Best of the West has ever seen.
Oh, look at that. Oh!
Knee lift.
Ouch.
Right to the face, and Jeff Cobb is out.
Oh,
Well
big,
placed stomp right into the sternum from Hammerstone.
oh, big elbow.
Elbow to the sternum that time.
Another
And
one.
another.
Going for the trifecta. Wait, look, he's showing those
Pointing at his
muscles.
bicep. That's a cover.
I don't know. Looks like he could use a little bit of egg whites. I don't know, AJ.
Yeah, he could use some of Lana's egg whites.
gentlemen, Best of the West is looking for sponsorship opportunities. Do you want to be part of the hottest pro wrestling in the Central Valley? We are looking for sponsors of all sizes, including those below. Packages start as low as $50. Visit WrestlingPOW.com for more information today.
What's up? It's Mr. Athletic Jeff Cobb here, and you're watching Best of the West on KAIL.
Wiggle says that Cobb does not give it up.
Oh, look at that.
Unbelievable strength from Jeff Cobb. Never ceases to amaze. Lower that head.
Oh.
Face buster. And a drop kick. And Hammerstone so proud of himself.
Show him what a real wrestler looks like, Hammerstone.
Look at this, clapping at his own success. Tell Jeff Cobb pretty much get up, do something. This has not been your usual Jeff Cobb match. This has been a little bit one-sided here tonight, AJ.
Applauding himself after that beautiful drop kick. Hammerstone has every reason to be pleased with himself, but he has not yet beaten Jeff Cobb. Rear waist, Jeff Cobb. Counter. That's not where Hammerstone wants to be.
Oh,
Kick
no.
to the back of the head.
But look, he's still on his feet.
German suplex out of nowhere, and both competitors are down.
Wow. Just when you thought it was that might have been it for Jeff Cobb, all it did is just make him mad, and he got up and German suplex, a beautiful German suplex at that.
Yeah, you do not want to make Jeff Cobb mad because it's only a matter of time until he starts suplexing things. Down goes Hammerstone. And again.
Oh! Look at this. Oh!
Standing moonsault.
I think we're going to see one more. Oh!
Shooting star press. 2 and no, only 2.
Wow. And the promo bullies are all around ringside, so there's nowhere for Jeff Cobb to go, even if he wanted to. He has the advantage right now.
Jeff Cobb wants to hit another one.
Oh.
Huge right hand. You can hear that from all the way in Fresno.
Ow. That did not hear or sound pleasant. Oh. Oh.
Wow.
3-hit combo.
Oh
this.
no.
Oh.
Hammerstone going for a ride. Jeff Cobb trying to make the cover. Hooks both legs. 2 and no. And you can hear Dom Vitale on the outside screaming for Hammerstone to get up. The look on Cobb's face, he says it's over.
Might be time to take a visit to the tour of the islands here. Oh,
no,
look at that, look at the counter.
Small package, 2, only 2.
Oh, wait a minute, now we got
Down
some promo
goes
bullies
Joe
on the
Graves.
apron. Oh!
There's a brogue kick, 1, 2. Left shoulder up at the last second. This match continues. Oh my God.
I don't know how much longer this match is going to go, AJ. Your laryngitis has been fighting for the last few weeks.
I've been fighting this laryngitis. I hope my voice keeps up with this match. But in the ring now is Joe Graves.
And just like that, the numbers has taken over the match. Look at this. Oh!
Cobb moves out of the way. Hammerstone hit his own partner.
Wait a minute. Tour of the Islands. This might be it.
1, 2.
Oh, no. Come on.
The promo
Come
bullies
on.
interrupt. Squiggles has disqualified Hammerstone, but the story right now is the promo bullies.
And here comes referee Landis.
Dismantle.
What's Landis gonna do? Come on! I should get in the ring before Landis. What are you doing, Landis? Get in there and stop these guys.
The referees.
Somebody needs to come out here and help these guys out. Come on, this is starting to get unfair.
I don't want to get in the middle of that. I don't think anybody else does.
No, you stay here. You're already a champion. Do not get involved in that, AJ. Somebody needs to come out. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh,
whoa!
my God.
Wait. Holy
The Midnight Marvels. Brandon Pinion. Marcus Eriks. Clearing the ring. The promo bullies.
Wow.
The Midnight Marvels just literally flew over the announce table.
Yeah, that just happened, AJ. He literally jumped over us to get to the ring. I'm really glad that they actually came out here to do that, but
well,
holy smokes.
They could have saved Jeff Cobb from further injury.
Wait a minute. They're over here by us. Hey, guys.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Promo bullies saying that they won tonight. They are standing tall as Jeff Cobb recovers from that brutal beating thanks to Dom Vitale, Joe Graves, Gabriel Gallo, and Alexander Hammerstone. But the Midnight Marvels, Brandon Pinion and Marcus Eriks in particular, has a bone to pick with the promo bullies. Jeff Cobb back on his feet, and I have a feeling that the promo bullies may have made one of the biggest mistakes of their life by angering the former Olympian Jeff Cobb. This issue with the promo bullies is far from over as we say good night from Best of the West Ignition.